Good morning from the RedroofInn, room 219. So I had a dream instead of the divine Immaculate Conception. Jesus showed me that because I was wearing the rosary from Jerusalem, where my anklet bracelet was initiated from. So all the time when I was wearing my anklet bracelet at Godhead Siesta Key, I would get signals from Jerusalem, etheric and through the device. However, my divinity was able to transmute all these codings against the coders because the divine is way more powerful. So I was able to be coded for divine immaculate conception. However, Jesus showed me in a dream that Charlie Puth visited me for my birthday, and then all sorts of weird things. I was eating Play-Doh, and then I had to puke. The cops came, and there was a black magician called Sweetie from when I was like 8, even younger. We had like 4 to 6 years of best friendship, contract with her other sister, xtel. And we wrote lots of, they stole my initial divine. So all the light languages, we wrote them on, I made them write them on journals, and I taught them everything on trees. And then their mom from some African country would bring crystals, and we would build trees of lives at the table that they sell now in all sorts of crystal stores. And also I painted Libra on a round piece of glass that I would put up in my rooms whenever I was living in my parents' home. And she showed up. She was doing naked yoga, and some people were putting cash in my bikini. So the Scorpionic/Gemini spells are still wide active on creation. The official manager of the Russ team, meaning probably Russell Pearson, contacted me yesterday and wanted my password for AT&T. Then Gemini sent a message on my phone. So now I understand why Brendan Irvin called when I was at Gabriel's stable, Gabriel being the baby mama of Michael Iaquinta, who still possibly thinks that I'm interested in him in these levels, which I really am not interested in any cabal infiltration from Hungary and beyond. Nor am I interested in them as a person, basically. However, I will be going to AT&T at 11. I already sent Lori messages all night last night. And I'm going to ask them to final disconnect my number, 213-509-4572, from the fraudulent Dima Tabrawi, who is Gemini for Cristal Cordoba, which I do not permit at any level to have any impact on my life, my bank accounts. And since I opened a SunTrust, I will most definitely go to Wells Fargo and try to cancel it out, since Jonah asked for the copy of all my banking information, and they closed Bank of America because they already had accounts from all the money in Hollywood I made from when she sent me her Peruvian hooker friends there to try to force proof that I'm on a dancer, because she wants to prove that she's Aurora Diamond Rainbow and I'm the dancer, which she tried already with Steven, and they all worked with her because she's a black magic witch. She fucks them all, basically, and Russell Pearson seems to be very okay with that. He gave her the baby, he backed up on me. So these boys are very out of right action. They're using me for songs and trying to traffic me. If I stay on Hilton World, am I going to go to 211, or am I going to go for the October 5 to Ocala? Meaning I had Ocala try to offer me $500 yesterday. So I told the Americans that, it's already too late on all these topics. And You know, Jonah's also telling me that his fans are sending him a lot of money. Like, I understand now that I'm being used as bait for these guys to say, like, oh, I'm so in love with her and I want her back. So they get their fans to send them money while whoredoba's fucking around in my name for as October 6th. And then these are actions that are highly disapproved by the Galactic Confederation, because the Galactic Confederates have served me the covenant, and she also, with Russell, polarized the Catholic Church through the Latino fake fraud pastor who, gave me absolution just so that she can have the full cake and eat it. So the Jesus Christ is really pissed at Resurrection Church and the Catholic Church. And as myself, all I can do is like get back into right action, and I'm cutting cords with all these fraudulent people eternally and beyond. And if Russell Pearson chooses to stay with Gemini, that is nothing that I can remedy. But for all the island, if anybody's calling anyone outside myself, Aurora, or Dima Tabrawi, you guys are in big trouble, says God.